Hi guys, today's video is all about this new Juno & Co. blurring and brightening setting powder. This is supposed to be like the next miracle thing, along with the Cloud Sponge. $5, $28. Let's put it to the test and see if it works. I'm also going to be doing an eye look with the Born to Run eyeshadow palette. If you're just interested in this, we'll get the complexion done first, and then we'll move into the Urban Decay Born to Run look for my subscribers that have requested it. If you're new here, I'm Ashley. I would love for you to subscribe and be part of the family. And with that, let's just get straight into the video. I'm leaving my mascara on from earlier. I'm filming 2 videos in one day. It's just hard, okay? It's hard, and it's a really good lash day. Going in with my Vichy Mineral 89 moisturizer. It's not really a moisturizer, it's clear, but it hydrates so well. And if you're in desperate need of hydration, this stuff is better than the Smashbox Primerizer. And it wears super well under makeup. It just sinks right into the skin. I just love it. For foundation, I want to go in with my nice long wearing Dose of Colors. I really love this. Well, actually, I can go in with I'm gonna go in with the NARS Radiance Primer here. I haven't used this in a while. It's nice and pink, and it just does give a nice glow to the skin. Have any of you noticed that my face is darker than my neck? That's how it's supposed to be. I'm not one of those YouTubers that's like self-tanned all the time. And that's just how normal thing, like face and neck, that's how it's normally supposed to be. I talked to someone. Maybe they were wrong. I do not know. Okay, now going in with the Dose of Colors, Meet Your Hue. I'm just going in with, say that much. This is really nice, you know, everyday foundation. It's like a medium coverage, really nice, medium to full. I've done an in-depth review on this. If you are new and you would like to see that, just search my past videos for that. A lot of people that are new here, you know, come and see a video and request a specific video from me that I've already done. So you just need to type in what you would like with my name, or just search my video list. I'm also going to put this on my eyes. And the results, if they are there, will pop up if interested. Just kind of an FYI. Just want to explain something too. I'm doing this brow, and I've been loving this trick where I only apply a brow gel through it, and then I'll comb through the brow, and then I'll finish with my pencil. And I have to use way less product from the pencil to do my brows, and they end up looking so much better. Just a tip for you. So there's one brow done. And this was literally like 30 seconds after I put the brow gel in. So I'll give a little demonstration here. This is the ABH Dip Brow. And I think mine's in brunette or something. Hang on, I have to use my right hand. I'm ambidextrous, by the way, if you didn't know. So I just kind of gently, very lightly, pull this through the brow in the direction I want my brow to go. Just giving it a general shape. I usually use the Brow Endow that's upstairs in my room where my daughter is sleeping. So rough sketch looks like that. And then I'll take a spoolie and blend that through. And mainly focus this on the front of the brow, because it's going to look most natural this way. I don't have to draw in anything on the front of the brow. And that's what that looks like with just brow gel and a spoolie. Now all I have to do, this is the Kat Von D signature brow pencil, is roughly fill in and define the brow shape that I want. So I have to overdraw a little bit up here and under here. Basically, that's it. Then going back through with the spoolie. I just thought I would show you guys like a fun brow trick. Alright, so our brows are filled in and they're set for the most part because I've already used that eyeshadow, the brow tint. And I'm just going to dampen this Juno and Co sponge. Mine is currently dirty, but it came cloud white. It's a cloud sponge. I'm going to be using the Benefit Boing concealer, cakeless concealer. I absolutely love this stuff. It really, really works. And it's not fussy or anything like that. Nice coverage. You can build this to be medium to full. I really like it. I have no issues with it creasing, drying out. No issues whatsoever. And I'm in the shade number 4. I really like the highlighted effect it gives. And it's really nice coverage. It's not drying at all. I think they did a really, really good job. And it's not so crazy high coverage that, you know, I don't know, it was a couple of videos ago I used, oh yeah, it was the BH Cosmetics. I used a tiny bit of that and it was just like way too brightening, way too crazy. So this is not a first impressions of this Juno and Co sponge and powder. I don't like doing first impressions unless it's with, say, an eyeshadow tutorial or something, or eyeshadow palette. All right, that's my face. We're gonna powder it, and I'm going to let you know why I'm doing the steps I'm doing. So Juno & Co, $28. It's called the Makeup Setting Powder Brighten Juno Blur. You get 20 grams, not even an ounce. It's $28. The cloud sponge is $5. When you open it, it's a screw top, so you actually screw it all the way up. And there's a net in there, which I actually really like. So let's take a look at my skin beforehand. And I'll do one side, just kind of see all the, I'm going to do the perimeter of my face first. See all that kick up? Do you think that brightens? Absolutely not. It in no way, shape, or form brightens. That's why I didn't do my under eye. Or that's why I did my face first, because it doesn't brighten. So it doesn't change your foundation color. It's a true translucent powder, but it's supposed to be completely blurring. And I have found that to be true. This is actually very, very impressive. So I hope you can get a close up here and see how blurred my pore area is compared to this side. And then we have this side, and my under eye is perfected. Yeah. This stuff was so good. When I got it in the mail, I was so excited to try it. And then I've been doing other videos. I don't know why. Oh, I've been doing them upstairs and not downstairs. That's why. And so I forgot about it, and I saw it sitting on the chair, and I said, well, I'll kind of do like 2 videos in one. So the Juno & Co Blur Sponge and Cloud Sponge and Blur and Brighten Powder is approved in my book. However, it doesn't brighten. you're going to have to rely on your own concealer or brightening powder from Kat Von D Shade and Light. Another good brightening setting powder is the Bare Minerals. What is it? The Bare Minerals. Oh, I just used it the other day and messed it up too. It's like a concealer powder. Anyway, I love that. Also, for reference, in the Dose of Colors foundation, I'm in light medium, although I think I could go a little bit darker because I think I don't know. I don't think that powder is good for baking at all. But look at my face now. It's totally blurred out. It's so perfect looking. So I really like that. I like the sponge. It's only $5. Why not? The powder, you get a lot. I really like it. Doesn't alter my foundation in any way. It's not patchy, it doesn't lift, it's not cakey, it's not crepey, and it does a really good job at doing what it says it's supposed to do. So if you're here for that, it's Ashley approved, and you can exit the video. Before you do, subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Now for the rest of my subscribers, let's move on, and we're going to do an eye look with the Born to Run palette, as I promised. I'm just going to take the Beauty Bakery Flour Powder, and what I do like to do, since this has a lot of fallout, I'm going to put this underneath my eye and bake my nose at the same time. Why not? This is a really mattifying powder. I really, really like it. Alright, I have a dupe for this Born to Run. If you guys are interested, it's on my channel, but I can do an updated one. This was actually a look requested in my video where I was talking about something. Oh, the Charlotte Tilbury foundation. I was reviewing that. I'm going to take my Morphe brush here, and the first shade I dipped into was Still Shot. Tap off the extra, and I just buffed that right in the crease and slightly above toward the brow. And I did this 2 or 3 times to really intensify and build up that color. So here's my 3rd time. And then I like to roll it up toward the brow and kind of angle it out that way. It's really, really pigmented. Try to get in closer. Really, really pigmented, beautiful color. I absolutely love this. All right, the next shade I went in with is Baja right here. And I put that really directly in the crease and a little bit out, and I sort of flared it into a nice angle. Try to get in closer so you can see. It's hard for me to move the tripod. So really directly in the crease. I'm trying to remember how I did this, and I think I remember exactly how. I remember why I used this palette. I wanted to match my purple shirt. I then went in with Hellride. This is just on a Real Techniques brush. It was part of a set. I always use this brush, and I placed this, I would say like the outer third of the outer corner. And this is kind of one that takes a little while to build. It might look pigmented on camera, but really, in reality, it's just kind of a wash of color. And I want to sort of wing that out like a cat eye shape, like that. Alright, so the next shade I used was Guilt Trip, and I used that with my finger, so I'm just going to take that. It's really, really nice and pigmented, and I put that on the half of the lid, about all the way until the inner third. You know, just kind of blending that Hell Ride shade in with this shade. It's very pigmented and really, really pretty. I love this shade, but I did go in a couple times with it because I didn't use it wet. You totally can. You can do what you want with this. You can customize this to whatever you want, and I'm just going to blend that in a little bit better. Now the glitter portion of this look is in my room with my daughter, but it's a dupe for a really high-end product, and I kind of don't want to give that away. So I'm going to just kind of alter it a little bit, and I'm going to take Blaze. I've wiped off my finger. This is sort of a gold shade. I'm going to put that on the inner third, meeting Guilt Trip. It's really pretty. I should use this one wet. But anyway, you get the drift. I kind of feel like my memory card is going to fill up, so I should hurry up. I just took a mixture of, for the lower lash line, Still Shot and Baja on this Shopmissa E123 brush. And they're back in stock, by the way. My link is below if you'd like to use it. If not, it's totally fine. So I put that really tight to my lower waterline. And then with a bigger brush, Makeup Geek, I took Hell Ride and I buffed this lower. So I really made this super smoky. Like that. I'm just going to add some mascara and then we'll finish up the complexion. For the mascara, I used YSL The Shock, my favorite. It's kind of old school. Gonna be using my Morphe Icon bronzer with my Kat Von D brush. No, I'm sorry. I think this is the Sonia Kashuk. Let me just double check. They kind of look alike. They're both the black handle. Yeah, this is Sonia Kashuk. I got this at Target. It's my go-to bronzing brush. For just warming up the face. I love this bronzer. It's so effortless. Let's get the neck, jaw. This grew overnight. If you saw my other video, since I'm filming 2 in one day, I'm going to be taking my Mario Badescu to it. The drying lotion. Stuff's awesome. It really does work. This part's probably going to be boring. I can only find the Laura Geller Tropic Hues blush down here because I'm in the process of moving all of my makeup upstairs because the basement's really, really super damp and I don't want my stuff getting ruined. By the way, I don't really like using powder products anymore. I'm gonna bring this blush really high. I really liked that cream contour video and I've been doing it off camera for some time and I really like it. I sort of take my blush everywhere and I use a ton of it. It's the first thing that fades. Who cares? You do what you want with your own makeup, you know? Whatever. I want to take the Benefit Cookie Highlight, the single. I really love this. Shopmissa F19 brush. You guys got to get it. I think that's back in stock too. I placed another order and I saw that it was back in stock for a very short time probably. I'm just going to take this all over the face. And this is super blinding, like stunning highlight. I love it. I'll be taking that on the inner corners, brow bone. I think this look is pretty stunning. By the way, you like my shirt? I got this a while back at Target. And then the brow bone here. Ooh, that's way too much. Okay, trying to tone it down. I'm very specific about my highlight. I like it right here. But look at that. Like, you can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with this highlight. I figured I would spare you watching me line my lips with the Steve Laurent pencil in, I don't know, Vogue. In Vogue. I wanted to try a new lipstick and I don't know where it is now. That's like the story of my life. I always do this. Okay. I literally just had it. Oh my gosh. All right, it's a Flower Beauty lipstick and it's in Naked Blush. It's a matte lipstick. I want to see how that goes. So I got that Steve Laurent in my BoxyCharm and I love it. This Flower Beauty lipstick is gorgeous. And I always top it off with the Ofra Rodeo Drive. I'm obsessed with this. Oh, so good. Now we just need some setting spray. I've got the Urban Decay De-Slick. And then, of course, I take a sponge and just go over everything. Make sure that it's all nice and blended. I love it. So a quick rundown, the Juno & Co. Blurring Powder, thumbs up. I love it. When I got it in the mail, I had to review it. And if you really want your pores to disappear and everything to be super blurred, you got to get it. 28 bucks. The Cloud Sponge, it's only $5. It's like, it's not better than my Shopmissa Pawpaw. So I would just say skip that, go with the Pawpaw blender from Shopmissa, link below. I always say that. These people, they go and try to buy it off eBay or they just don't know how to navigate things. I do have a video on my favorites from Shopmissa in a past video. If you want to go check that out, I will link it below. My thoughts, the Benefit Cookie Highlight. You guys, I love this. This is extremely blinding. I mean, the payoff is insane. The Born to Run palette speaks for itself. I absolutely love it. The mascara I use today is the Shock. I love the Shock. That's a little unblended and patchy. Wow. And yeah, I just love everything I used today. I kind of just didn't use anything really that new. So I hope you guys love this and found it helpful. Thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video. Love you all. Bye-bye.